and let me tell you what's happening. Let me put on my music. I apologize for the truck. I live in Texas, and they're there.
Okay, I live in North Carolina, so you might hear a few too.
Oh, see, okay, you got it. Yeah, I'm on the 17th floor, and you can still hear the
Oh
asshole.
God.
With
Good.
wait. She's funny. So the first thing that was happening when I'm sitting here, I'm channeling you. You'll see me like starting to look around, and it's because I'm having to blank out my mind, so like not focus on anything. And all I hear is this woman. That's funny. You're in North Carolina. No wonder that's why it sounds like that. It's like this woman like calling your name, but it's like Joyce, like that, like yelling this. And I'm like, I don't know who this is, but like we're a person that like yells or talks out loud for people, but that's when we're younger. Hang on. She's talking about nobody needs to see me like that. I look like a terrible wreck, so she doesn't like how she looked before she passed. She's talking about how, hang on. Talking about I was always prim and proper, but oh man, that went out the window. I said, okay. She said, hold on. You would always tell her still that she's beautiful. No, you're beautiful, or something like that. Talking about you saying that. Talking about how you'd butter her up, and she's like, ugh, I'm not. Like, what are you serious? She, hang on, wait. Is this mom's mom?
Yes.
Okay, cool. She says she makes a joke kind of about it, and she says, "Oh, like gotta be on your mom's butt or something like that," joking about that. And so that's why I was like, okay, so this is mom's mom. She,
Always.
well, she says like your mom is like stubborn as a bull. I don't know. She's saying how, yeah, she's like I am too. This one is, so everybody is. So when y'all get into a stalemate together, she, wait. Push me around, man. Y'all would like yell at each other or something like that. This is funny, or like they would have at it back and forth. I have no idea. It's like helpful yelling. If it's like if somebody was really sick, well, why don't you go and you need to go on and get and do this? Da da da. It's like no, I won't. Bah, bah, bah. Like back and forth. You can hear a conversation going
Very
on.
hard headed.
Yeah, very. She likes my nails. She's talking about like red nails, and I'm like, okay, cool. She very opinionated in a house full of women. Hold on. Did she end up living with y'all?
We live with her.
Perfect. Okay, that's why I was like, what do you mean house full of women? And so she places herself in this home with everybody.
Yep,
Okay,
and we're all still here.
really?
Yes.
So no wonder she's walking around your room yelling. That makes perfect sense because literally that's where it is. Okay. Something about clean up the kitchen. You know, I wouldn't like this or wouldn't like it like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like joking. She tells the dogs to shut up. Like you can hear them, and she's like, "Well,
So
that's
do
it.
we.
Shut up!" And I'm like, "Stop." She likes them though. She's like, "Oh, like likes them though." She are they just babies now or something?
They're they're about 8 or 9 months now, it's two of them.
Okay, perfect. So they're okay. She's talking about they were like still puppies, and so I'm like, "Oh, so they're still okay because they are." She talking about I don't like them pooping on my floor. Talking about it's still easier to keep them inside, but like, what are you doing? Having these little good little surprises rolling down the hallway or something? And
The
she's
love
talking
of
about
puppies.
so there, you have puppy pads for them though. So that's a whole nother
Mhm.
thing. You have them in like this cage. I don't know. That's a wait. She are they going to be like little hound dogs? What are they growing up to be?
Well, they're mutts. They're Pomeranian, Maltese, and Yorkie.
That's okay. So that's what. Oh, so that's what. Okay. I got no
And they
wonder.
came in here because they heard you talking about them.
That so they are. Oh, how cute! Yeah, because that's why they're little. And she's talking about how like they're little guard dogs or like little hound dog. I don't know. And so it's like
Oh,
they're very
yes. Always barking at everything.
okay. That would make sense. She, no wait. She says no. I don't like that. Hang on. I'm guessing they putting her on oxygen and she didn't like it or something.
I'm not sure. They sent her home on hospice. She wasn't, she had an oxygen tank, but I never seen her with it on.
Okay,
Maybe the
yeah.
last.
Perfect. Okay, so she's talking about putting on a nozzle for oxygen. I don't know why this is the big thing. She puts it on and she's like, no, I don't want that. Like, you know, she, oh, we're so opinionated. Where?
Yes.
Okay, y'all had Thanksgiving here at your house?
hmm
Okay, she's talking about how y'all messed up her whole house for Thanksgiving.
And
Um,
we cleaned it all up.
because of her, because she wouldn't like it. That's a whole nother thing. She,
Right.
oh my God, I asked her where she's at, and she's funny. She's wearing a robe, and she's wearing like little slippers, and she's sitting in this very cozy chair in like this living room area. And I'm like, okay, what are you doing? And she's just hanging out. She's like, this is my home. I'm like, okay, hi. She keeps telling people to give her a drink, give her a drink. She keeps, hold on. She says, I know that she was a sarcasm too. She goes, I know she wishes that I was here to talk her ear off, but hang on. Everybody was yelling at her, can you hear me? Can you hear me? And she's like, yeah. So it's like right before we pass, we go incoherent or something. And everybody's asking that.
Yeah.
She's, God, she said, I went for a long nap and I woke up. I went for a long nap and I woke up. I said, good. Is her husband dead too?
Mm-mm.
Really?
He
Okay.
actually he lives here with us.
Lives
This
here
is their
too.
house.
She
hmm
talks to him. She talks to him. She talks to him. That's why I'm like, she says like, oh, hang on. What is his first name?
Donald. Don.
Okay. I was going to call him, Dan. And I was like, wait, nope, Dan, something like that. Okay, perfect. Wait. She's very bossy with him. She's like, can you get
Yes.
over here? That's why I was like, it sounds like she's just talking to him. He's dead because I don't physically see him here. She's says, I know he's sad, but I know she's probably better happy without me. He has enough to do. Says, wait. So they've been married for a really long time together. Yeah, I go, what type of husband was this? Was it like new, old, whatever? And she's like, oh God, we go way back, way back. She says, that was like my knight in shining armor. So that was the whole thing. Yeah, they're together forever. She says, hold on. You always said yes, ma'am. You always told her yes, ma'am.
Sometimes. Well, she said yes, ma'am, a lot to like the kids, babies and stuff.
Okay. Okay, yeah, she keeps going, yes,
Yeah.
ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. She, wait. She's like making pie in my head right now.
She was a big baker.
Really? She's like,
Yes. Loved her pecan pies.
yes, she's getting crust and she's doing this, and you can see her little like knuckly fingers. And I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm making pie. I'm like, all right, we're making pie together. Oh my God. She wishes it was like a little bigger kitchen or something. I said, I don't know. She said, hang on. Hmm. You feel her. She's in like this really long hallway. You feel her. She like
hmm
walks down this really long hallway. I don't know if like this is like a ranch style home or something. I
We
don't
yeah,
know.
we have a long hallway.
Really? Yeah. Okay. Cause so she's talking about, she has me in like, we go into from like the living room and it's this long hallway, and she has me where like the bathroom's off here and like a bedroom here, and she's talking about how when people walk by they can feel her, like she's switching in and out.
Wow.
She's always into doing this. And she says, hold on, is your mom on her phone a lot, or who is she yelling to all the time?
Probably me and my sister
Okay,
or
she's
her
like,
boyfriend
will you tell
or the
your
dog.
yeah, she says, will you tell your mother to stop yelling so much or something like that? And I'm like, okay, I'll let her know. She, hold on. Wait, I want to ask her about passing. Hang on. This woman, she's not with me. She's in your house. I want to like make that very clear. Usually when I channel, they hang out in the room with me. And she's not. It's like I'm talking to somebody in your room with you. This is weird. And you can just hear the echo of her voice, like echoing off of tile or something. I don't know, it's weird or wood. And she, hold on. Was around wearing those stupid little cozy slippers, like the little memory foam type of thing. Like, So odd. Hang on. Where? Hold on. Did y'all start divvying up her stuff?
Oh yeah, all the sisters went through it and moved stuff around, and yeah, we have it's a lot. It's everywhere.
Okay, she's talking about how all these women get together and they're like picking up her treasured items and they're like, "Yep, you want this? All right, there you go. This too for you. Oh, go." And she's just like, and I'm like, it's okay. Oh my god, oh my god. Who has a new baby or has like a 1 year old?
um,
Not you.
Not me. No, nobody that I can think of. She just always loved babies, though.
Always
That was
baby. She keeps talking about this one woman. She's heavier upper and she has wide hips and she's holding like would be like a toddler. And I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hang on. Hold on. This is gonna be really, really random. Do we have any biracial children?
my two are biracial. Yes.
Really?
Hmm.
I've never had that come up.
That's
Really?
crazy. Yes.
Okay. Okay. You know what? You know how I got that? Do you know what she did? She showed me my son. So my son is we're a Russian Jew, and then my ex-husband is half Thai and half black. And so I have this whole thing, right? And she shows me him over and over and over again. And I'm like, what are the kids we're trying to talk to? And I was like, wait, we're talking about like the ethnicity. And so that's cool.
She
She
she loves my kids.
He does. Keeps talking about they need to listen to their mama. They need to listen to their mama. Says that. Do you still have one sleeping with you?
Both of them.
Because he talks about how like they lay with you, like that, like lays with you. I don't know, like doing that. She's talking about how. Hang on. She says I check on them all the time. Like goes up and does like this with them. She. Wait. What? Wait. Somebody. Okay, do you have a son and a daughter? Hang on.
Hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
perfect. Somebody is talking about you'll see I get very like what? Somebody's talking about like does Mama hear me or does Mama see me? Somebody like asked that question. And
Mama.
yeah, does Mama see me or does Mama hear me? And she's
Yes.
responding back with yeah, uh-huh, uh-huh. She she keeps telling people like now go on and get that plate and put it up over there in the sink and go do that like she's all over this place. She said you're not with the kid's father anymore.
Mm-mm.
Okay, I go what about the dad, where's he at, what do you think about him? And she goes oh I'm glad that she's not with him anymore. uh, I go okay, you have an opinion about it. She says hold on, too often. Okay, they did we end up. Hold on, what are you talking about? They're have me up there. Did we end up burying her?
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. I asked her, I go, she goes, they don't come out and see me that often. And I was like, well, what do you mean? How do they see you? And so she's talking about being buried. And I was like, oh, okay. And she says, hang on. She says, it's okay. I'm not there. I'm in the house. Like, ha. Huh? And I'm like, stop. Stop it. She goes back. She says, oh, Lordy, I looked like shit, right? No, it's
Exact
almost like
word.
yeah, it's almost like she's not used to being. She knows she's dead, but she's so very much alive, and hold on, she doesn't like the pain of getting older. She doesn't like. She said, "Oh, the pain, oh, the pain." Hang on, Did she have cancer?
Yes, and kidney disease.
Okay, perfect. Because she keeps talking about how Everything was swelling up, or like fluid was swelling up. And she keeps talking about like the pain, oh, the pain. She keeps talking about all of her medications, and she's going into how she's talking about how like she would give people her medications or something if they needed it. I don't know. That's so random.
Probably.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, I just give them if they needed it," and I'm like, "Okay." And she, hold on, she had a pill satchel too. That's just a whole nother thing. She's like taking me into her world with her because she goes like grabbing a bag that has it in there. She says talks about you. She says I always worried about her, but I think she's gonna be okay. I think she's gonna be okay. So talking to you says she says she's talking about you, and like you're asking her like, Mama, I hope you're okay with this, or Mama, do like that. She's making me hear your voiceover and asking questions, and she just stands there. She just stands. She's like, yeah, what? Uh-huh. And she, hang on. Did we think about turning her clothes into a pillow or something?
I'm not sure about a pillow, but my mom made rugs out of her clothes.
Rugs. Okay. Rugs.
Yeah.
Rugs. Okay, so the only reason I've never had that before. That's interesting. Okay, so she says, they're still getting good use out of my clothes. And so I go, what do you mean by that? And she shows me like how whenever you lay on a pillow and you have makeup on, you get like grease or something on it. And so I'm like, how, like, who's laying on dirty pillows? Why would we, what is this? Oh, that's pretty, okay, so that's a rug. Y'all use them though, don't you?
Hmm.
Really?
Yeah, there's one
Okay.
in our kitchen.
Okay, I asked her, so they have it up on the wall? She's like, no, no, they use them. I was like, oh, okay. Oh my God, wait. She's like, I don't have to worry about me here. Oh no, I'm all over this damn house. Like looking over here. She says, hang on. Did your mom have a really rough, like, first half of her life? Like School of Hard Knocks?
Um, I know she was the baby and she was a lot younger than her sisters, so she was kind of raised by them and she always raised other kids.
All the time. Okay, so she was the one that took care of everybody else because she's commenting on how your mother was the one that had like a hard life growing up, or like had a lot of responsibility growing up, and about how now she's doing a lot better with it, or she really really loves her, and hang on, she just wants to literally let her know how proud she is of her. So please let her know that. Like, that's not words that she would normally say. That's not words that the mother
Right.
would normally say to her. She's usually very dry, sarcastic, and like, eat your shit and get out.
Yeah.
But this is a softer side, which is cool. And does your grandfather have like emphysema or lung issues?
He just had a pacemaker put in. He has congestive heart failure.
Failure. That's why. Okay. She keeps doing like this. She keeps doing this, and I go. She legit. She brings him up. She puts him in my head, and she goes, and don't worry about this. Don't worry about this. And she's like, when the time comes, I'll pull him out. And I feel like what's going to end up happening is it's going to end up failing, um, sooner than later. And we're going to be hospitalized from it, and then we're going to end up passing in the hospital, and so y'all are going to be around. It's going to be a thing, and she's going to be the one that pulls them out. Okay,
Okay.
so don't worry about it. Now, is this happening this year? No, but by golly, you know what, I'm not surprised anymore. So I would say max 3, just because the timeline. So enjoy, love. He will be perfectly fine. He is a wonderful gentleman. Love the piss out of him. Don't cause him any stress. And she will be right there, because I think that's also why she's waiting around this house for him too.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
so.
Yeah. All the way. So do you have any questions for me so far before I continue, or anything?
Um, I don't think so. You're hitting everything spot on.
Yeah, well, that's not me. That's her. She lives in your house. Hang on. Wait, 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 wait. Let me go. Wait, 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 wait. She's bringing me out into like the garage. I don't know why. Um, she's talking about fall leaves. I'm guessing y'all live in a forest or right around it. She's talking about, yeah, weird. She's like taking me through the environment. She, do y'all have a carport along with a
We have,
garage or huh?
yeah, there's like a garage on the house, and then there's like a whole different shed out in the
Okay,
back.
okay, perfect. Okay, I'm like, what is this? She's like walking out here, and it's like, here we have the garage, and then we have this thing, this overhang thing, or whatever it is. And she's talking about how, talking about kids playing outside, talking about how, yeah, who just, what kid had a birthday recently?
Um, my son had one in October,
Her.
October 4th.
Okay, okay. She goes, and like she keeps like having somebody like clap. How old is he right now?
9.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so no wonder she's also referencing my son. He's 9. That makes sense. She says, and for the son that has like had the birthday recently, and she shows like a little party, and she shows like happy birthday thing. Like so she's making references to letting him know happy birthday. Okay. Hold on, because the next ones don't happen until like spring or something. And she's saying that hang on. You have a lot of Leo and Taurus in you. It's interesting. You have this tough intensity, but then you have this drive, like you want to be number one, and so it's going to be great. I love your vibe. Hang on. Winter. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Do you mind if I do your chart really quick?
Sure.
Okay, I want to look at that. I just want to see why your vibe is and where this comes from. Um, and yeah, so don't even worry about Mama. She's good. She hangs out with you. This is one of the more physical spirits I've encountered in a very long time. Um, she just feels like she lives in her house. That's it. When is your birthday?
February 11th,
Okay.
1993.
Okay. 1993?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And do you know what city you were born in?
Concord,
Concord?
Annapolis. Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Let me go here. Okay. Mm, oh, no wonder. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So what I was talking about, yeah, you are. You are. So when I talk about this, I'm just going to give you a little short profile on what you are and why you feel certain ways, right? So when I talk about signs, I'm not talking about, if you're a Leo or whatever it is. I'm talking about the energy or the frequency about you and how it correlates to who you are. And so what happens is that we have about 40 different signs behind us that create what we are. And when we get with people, sometimes they don't match. And that's why they don't change. It just doesn't go together. So your outward personality is in Aquarius. We already know that. So inquisitive, fun, smart, the glass is always half full. Your moon, so your emotional state is in Libra, so another air sign. So very fun, light, easily falls in love, then likes to pretend like they're very, very guarded, and then falls back in love again. That's a whole thing, a back and forth thing. Also means that you're really, really kind to your kids. It also means that you want to show them a good time. It's all about adventure, going out, learning. Let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. So a really good hands-on parent. That would be a really good thing. Hard. It's difficult for you to make promises to them though. Like you say so much because you want to do so much, so you may not follow through all the way. I'm also a Libra moon. I understand. Your Mercury, so your communication style is in Pisces, so very calm, very soft, very loving, very yeah. Let's just go with the flow. It's cool. Not a problem. So it's hard for you to get mad or upset at people. You'll have it inside, but it's hard for you to verbally say it. Your Venus, so how you want to be loved and how you give love, that's in Taurus. So that's one of your main signs. So that's like when I love somebody, I'm going to stay with them for a very long time. But I get very irritated at what you do and I hate it. But damn it, I'm going to sit here. Like that's that's how this works, okay? That also means when you get into a relationship, you hold them close, whether it be friends, you're really loyal, like that's, you value that, and that's kind of what you're searching for in your life. Your Mars, so this is how you fight and your drive in life, that's in Cancer. So your main drive is family. Your main drive is keeping this unit together, keeping everybody happy. That's why when she passed, she was the head of your unit and like shit, right? So that's why.
Right.
That also means here that you can get very emotionally angry instead of getting verbally angry. So then you shut down and you hide away. And so remember that it's okay to tell somebody that they're being fucking stupid. It's fine. Okay, remember that. Just verbalize it. Yep. And then the last thing with this too is that your outer personality, or your ego, so that is going to be in Leo. And so that's what I was saying. You must have both of these because you can feel it. It's a vibe. And so that means you're out to be the number one. You're out to be the boss bitch. You're out to be first person. Like, I'm going to do it, but you just have to find that little spark. And I think you're going to be perfectly fine. So yeah, so for a little bit right now, what I want you to do in closing is, I tried to pack as so much in as I possibly could. Your grandmother just lives with you. Tell your mom, give your son and your daughter a hug for her. And if you have any questions or anything like that, email me and I'll get back to you before my sessions tomorrow. And what I want you to do in closing right now is take a couple of minutes and just sit there by yourself and tell her you love her and tell her thank you. Okay? And then don't worry about grandfather. He's going to be fine. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. I love you, baby.
I love you too. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey. Have a good evening, okay?
You too.
Bye.